Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 2 of part 2 of That 90s Show. It still makes me wince a little inside. Thought the first episode was fantastic. It was a great little lead in, and I'm excited to see what happens next, especially after that little reveal at the end. So let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reaction the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while since you're going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 2, Something to Talk About. Here we go.
I just announced over the radio how I almost hooked up with my boyfriend's best friend. Freaky Freddy and the Turd already named me Skank of the Week. On the plus side, winning this week makes you eligible for Skank of the Year. Gwen!
Not helping.
Waiting to see if they'll still give me my Spice Girls tickets. Remember the ones you sabotaged with your yap mouth?
I mean, I would hope so.
Gwen, please tell me they don't know.
They know everything.
You think that's gonna keep Jay and Nikki out from her?
They just go around the other way. Even I know that is how people typically get into here.
You forgot something. The other door.
Oh, god damn. They just like serial killered into this room.
Bro, I love you. Don't you dare.
Can't everyone just make out with everyone so we can just move on?
I need my Spice Girls tickets.
Just kick my ass already. I deserve it.
Boys, everything turns to violence, am I right? Ow!
I can't believe I'm about to unleash my karate on the person I care about most. I trained for literally everything but this.
This would be so
Aww.
hot if it was literally any other guys.
Jay, sweep the leg. No mercy.
Let's go.
Oh, damn you, Nate. My legs want to do karate, but my arms want to do a hug.
Try both at the same time.
Stupid.
I think that's just jujitsu.
What if you just listen to your arms?
Aww.
I'm so glad that we're all okay.
And I gotta get out of here because you're still hot, but I'm pissed at you. And that is super confusing.
Understandable. Oh, I think you guys gotta talk.
Nickel pickle. Well, my balls went back up.
I promise nothing happened. Our faces just came near each other, but nothing touched.
Yeah, her face was completely dry. You know how slobbery my kisses are? It's like sucking on a car wash.
It's seriously true.
Oh my god.
Gwen, she was there.
So you knew about it this entire time?
Oh,
Which
no.
means you knew too.
Hey, Mom.
Could you say it without the face?
I thought I did. So, I want to talk to
Mom.
you about the house next door.
It's happening. You're moving back home.
Not
We gotta be
exactly.
best friends, Donna. I'll bring you to my aqua aerobics class. We mostly would just stand there and do this and talk about Michael Bolton. I just love you.
Dude, that Michael Bolton Christmas special that came out like a few years ago, that was hilarious.
I think my dad might buy the house.
Then all the grandparents would be in the same place. I can host Thanksgiving every year. Oh, Donna, I
Aww.
am gonna buy so much butter.
I want him to live closer too. I just had to
Aw.
go down to Florida to bail him out. He thinks every beach is a nude beach.
Makes
Just have to
sense
get Red on
for
board.
Bob.
Honey, how's your morning?
I fought for this country, and you know what people chose to do with their freedom? Spit their commie gum on my driveway.
Should we wait for him to be in a good mood?
When is that gonna
I've been
be?
waiting 40 years.
I mean,
So we have
your
some
chances
fun
are much
things to
better
share.
these days.
You know how the house across the street is for sale? Kitty.
There's a particular person, Donna.
Damn it. They're like hot
who might
potatoing this
buy
news.
Kitty.
It, Donna.
Oof.
Kitty.
Donna.
Red! We're gonna be
Oh, that was
neighbors
so
again.
good.
Kitty.
Donna.
I actually really did like that
Still won't
bit.
talk to me. and I'm freaking out. How are you so calm?
Nikki and I fight a lot. I'll just let her cool down, and then I'll apologize, and we'll have bananas makeup sex.
Well, that isn't an option for me because I made 2 people mad and 3 people can't have sex.
Oh,
But I did have an idea on how to fix things with Jay.
You say I only hear what I want to.
Wow.
Why are you on my
Yo! That's good.
And I thought what I felt was simple.
Oh, she's gone. Where did she go? Oh. I'm gonna call the police.
I missed you. You don't even look like me.
Oh.
You say
Oh, let's go.
but don't listen hard. Don't pay attention to the distance that you're Get out.
Oh. God damn.
Bob moving back here might not be the worst idea.
You don't remember what it was like when he lived next door? No boundaries. He never knocks. He just bursts into our house like the damn Kool-Aid man.
I prefer to focus on the good times with Bob. I can't think of any specifics right now.
Oh, come on, guys. Bob's not
remember
that
a happy
bad.
feeling.
Why do you always have to force things?
I am not forcing anything. I'm
Well,
right across the street.
you kind of are, but still.
You love the house.
It's perfect. All the bathrooms have carpeted toilet seats like I like.
That's all he looked at. He didn't even see the kitchen.
I wouldn't expect him to cook, so fair enough.
Why don't you take Bob to the garage and show him your toys?
I forgot fuzzy seats used to be a thing, though, man.
Go on. I think it'll be a hoot.
Maybe I'll start the car and let it run while we're in there.
As long as you're doing it together.
Murders. Let's go. Brought to you by Kitty.
Did Nikki make up with Nina already?
No. This might be a solo ride on the pleasure train.
Oof. Or like aerobics or jazzercising.
Hey, Nikki.
Something.
Hope you're at a natural stopping point because Leia's here to apologize. Oh, good, you opened the door.
Yeah, so I could slam it in your face.
Oh, those are Wendy's cups. For some reason, I thought they had giant Play-Doh buckets or some. Hey, I was right at. Wait.
Oh, thank God it's just Tybo.
That's it. That's it.
It's okay.
But I was right.
Leia.
Ish.
I was talking about you.
Me?
Yeah, Leia's clueless. She's like a doll that was wished to life yesterday. But you've been lying to me this whole time.
What about
Wow.
Gwen told me to lie. She threatened my family.
I thought we were actually friends, Gwen. And that I was more than just Nate's girlfriend, but I guess I was wrong.
This is so stupid,
Oh,
Nikki.
wow.
Of course we're friends.
Wow. That
Ozzy, give her your
rebounded in
Spice
a way I
Girls
didn't
tickets. She knows
expect it
you need
to. Oh, no.
I like myself more than either of you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
A stupid concert is more important than your friends?
It's the
Don't ask a
Spice
question
Girls.
if you don't want the answer.
Yeah, sorry. I'm kind of with him on this one, man.
Thanks for doing this with me.
I
So,
kid,
how'd you get Jay to
kinda.
agree to talk to me?
What is she doing here?
Uh
She said you had to
oh.
buy her for my painting.
I'll buy it. I didn't know you were such a good painter.
Yeah, well, maybe if you spent less time sucking on his face, your mouth would be free to ask me about my passions.
Almost kissed.
Is it this hard with you and Nikki?
Not really. It happens all the time, which isn't great, but I think we'll be fine. If we get past me calling our grandma hot, we can make it through anything.
I don't
wish there was
know
something I
if
could do to
that's
get past
comparable.
You know, like, even the score?
No.
She kissed my best friend, so I should kiss her best friend.
My sister?
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. But there is someone else.
Oh, good luck, buddy.
Here, let me help you with that. Hey, girl.
Dude,
What am I looking at?
Oh no.
I'm really sorry if I got your hopes up.
dude, you wouldn't live through it.
Oh, want to touch that.
Why don't you tell me what I can touch?
Well, you can touch that doorknob over there. Just wiggle it around a little bit and then close it behind you.
Whoa, I thought we were out here having some guy-on-guy fun.
Might want to restructure that, Bob.
I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. Every minute with you is my own private hell.
I gotta be honest, Red. The insults
It's so
to my
mean,
personality
man.
feel very personal.
The kids are married, Bob, not us. We're supposed to see each other at the wedding and at one of our funerals. You are doing too much in between.
For 30 years, I've been trying with you. There's no point. I'm done being nice to you.
Hey, put that little man down.
Whoops!
Oh.
I popped his head off.
That was Mayor Brown.
Oh,
And his
wow.
wife just died.
You know what else just died? My offer on that house.
Oh,
I'm canceling it.
Now
wow.
I like you.
God damn it, Red.
Ozzy and I really want you to have these.
Really? Because you held him down and dug him out of his pocket.
Touched it, Gwen. Not my jam, but my mama be thrilled.
This doesn't change anything. Something really bad just happened to me, and you haven't even asked me if I'm okay.
I'm sorry.
Wow, she's really
You're
bad
right, I
at this,
should've checked in
man.
with you. It's just, you're so strong and together. Your bras always match your underwear, like in the commercials.
Yeah, well, it still hurts.
For real. Nikki, are you okay?
Not really.
Give him back the Spice
You
Girls
look like you could
tickets
use a hug.
so that he can take the Spice Girls tickets back.
Give her back the tickets.
No!
Narc.
We don't even know that she even wants them.
Unbelievable.
It wasn't all you, Leia.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Elope?
Pretty weird when someone just shows up in your
This
house.
is a bad time. I really messed things up with my boyfriend.
What about all that crap he pulled last summer? And the stuff in the kitchen with your mom? Dude's a horn dog.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Leia, I'm everywhere.
Hey, Leia.
Oh, so she's tripping out.
Who were you just talking to?
Don't worry about it. Please do
I
not
was
ask.
just listening to Lisa Loeb.
Close enough. And also, not a lie.
I really didn't want to seduce your mom, but it's the only way I could fix what you did.
I'm sick of chasing after you like I'm the only one who needs to apologize. Last summer, you made me feel like everything was great, and then out of nowhere, you just broke up with me.
But then I said, never mind.
That messed with my head, and it hurt.
So this is my fault now?
It's
Leia, you kissed my best friend.
everyone's fault-ish.
Almost.
Well, I don't know what to do. I can't take back what I did.
Well, I can't either.
I wish we could just start with a clean slate and not mess everything up this time.
Why can't we just do that?
Because normally girls aren't up for forgetting all the things I did wrong.
Let's just clean the slate. I'll go first. I'm sorry I almost kissed Nate.
Sorry for messing with your head and your mom. And for all the dumb stuff I'll probably do in the future because I want to be together for a very long time.
Aww.
What in the blue lagoon is going on in here? What kind of a show are you running around here, Red? I went
Wow.
to say goodbye to my granddaughter, and I caught this skis ball slurping up her face.
We were just having a conversation.
I love a good conversation. Hey, Foot, want to go on a little trip? Sure, Red. I just hope it's up someone's ass. Oh, it is.
You have two scary grandpas?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, no.
What is going on in here?
No, it's all good.
Kelso.
Because it's a Kelso.
They're threatening me and my butt? I don't know if they mean it, but I really can't tell.
They mean it. You should go.
No kiss goodbye?
Red. Bob. Embarrassing your granddaughter, threatening a child. Look at these two getting along.
Hey, it's bonding.
Long summer of Leia exploring her teen urges in the most irresponsible ways.
Mom.
I trust you. You're amazing. Something else is going on.
This is a mind game she's playing right now, man.
Just cross our fingers and hope she doesn't get pregnant.
Screw that. I'm not going anywhere. We need another set of eyes on that hairy little punk.
Maybe having you around again isn't the worst thing.
Damn it, Red. That got me right in the thumper.
All right. Don't start. Come on, let's go grab a beer.
I like how that turned around.
When you wouldn't let me play with your train.
Well,
What did I just do?
gave away all your beer.
Jay and I decided to start over. We've got a clean slate. We can be whoever we want to be.
I want to be Batman. I don't want to wear that bat hat. I want everyone to see my hair.
Summer's back on track. It was hard, but the hard things in life are worth it. I'm not giving up on you, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
What a dumb name. Is that right, Smuckerella?
At least that makes more sense.
The best girlfriend in the world. Not only did she forgive me super easy, but she's taking me to see the Spice Girls. I think that's a strip club.
You know what's weird?
Wow.
I haven't even thought about us today.
I haven't either.
Our entire relationship is falling apart, and we spent the whole day caring more about other people. That's messed up, right?
Totally. Like, why are we even together, right?
You don't think we should be together?
Oh shit.
No.
Uh-oh. You killed the buzz.
Maybe.
What the fuck just happened?
I mean, we've been fighting a lot.
I can't believe this is happening.
Forget it.
No, you already started. You can't take it back. Just say whatever crap you need to say.
Sometimes I think maybe it would have been better if I'd kissed Leia, because then you would have broken up with me instead of me having to say that. I don't
Oh
think we should be together
shit.
anymore.
Thanks for the honesty, you dick.
Nick.
Damn, they snapped right out of that high. Almost immediately the second. Can that work? I know, like, I've been so mad. My buzz, like when, drinking like alcohol and stuff like that, completely dissipates. But like I've been angered out of like a alcohol buzz. Can you be emotionally snapped out of a high? I've never been in that headspace, so I really don't know. I don't know why, but that thought never really crossed my mind. Anybody that's partaken in the grass, I would love your input, because I'm just curious how that works, because like that fucking went dramatic super fast there on a dime. But the shenanigans to kind of get us to this point was a lot of fun in this episode. The way they were trying to both get back at each other, but also reconcile with their own part that they played and everything that went on. It was cute. Dumb as shit that he was trying to mac on Donna, though. That was hilarious. I do feel like we're just like, I know it's always been a running gag to just be absolutely ass to Bob, but I don't know, maybe it's the older I've gotten. I'm just like, just leave the poor man alone. He's a sweetie pie. I'm glad they're coming together over at least the shared protection over their granddaughter. It gives them some bridge to kind of build between one another, where they can kind of have some common ground. Otherwise, yeah, it was just not going to go anyone's way in the end. Donna twisting the situation around once Kitty learned the truth about who she was actually convincing to sell the house to, or convincing to buy the house, rather. She was able to kind of turn that around. It's like, oh, wait, then all the grandparents will be here. And then when, we all have to come together, all the things can just be right here. It was a good compromise. However, are we forgetting Midge? Did I forget something I don't even remember if she came up last season, to be honest, because, I haven't watched it since we reacted to it. I haven't rewatched it at all, so I can't remember if she came up at all. She didn't, like, die off screen or something like that, and I didn't remember, right? Or is she gonna get treated like Donna's sister and just evaporate from the conversation altogether? But at the end of the day, like, Bob has just kind of been the character that has stuck around the longest out of all these other tertiary Pinciotis. So, it makes sense in grand scheme of things. Midge has kind of been off and done her own thing, assuming she's alive. I don't know. This is like funny. The expectation is that Midge is just never going to come around. And who knows? Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Funny, but also sad, but also kind of an odd thing to say all at the same time. A little conflicted on that. Also, I feel so bad for Ozzy and those tickets, man. Because one, they didn't even need them. They broke up at the end of the episode. He better get those tickets back. Or she goes with him, or something. Like, whatever, man. I do feel bad about them. They were not able to overcome this. Every time he was talking and trying to give advice to Jay about everything that was going on, he was like, oh, yeah, we fight all the time. I'm sure it'll blow over. It's the easiest pie for us to make up after one of these situations. And he starts to thinking about it, which again, little, moment of clarity where he's like, oh, his brain's actually working for a bit. However, that led him down the road to realize that probably not good together, because all this past year, all they've done is barely hung out, barely really talked, and they've just been fighting all this time. So they split at the end of this episode. I honestly didn't see that coming by the end of this. Out of everything, I expected Leia and Jay not to mend ties by the end of all this, but I did love that bit with Kitty and Donna both passing the buck on trying to come out to Red about who they offered the house to or got to come in to buy it, and then Bob budged in. That whole bit was gold. Whoever wrote that, kudos. That was funny. I love that shit. The relationship back and forths, the false comparisons between everything. And to be fair, that is how some people think, especially in these situations, especially at that age, wrestling with the morality that comes into question with these urges, with these, mixed feelings, with these mixed signals that Jay gave out, which understandably so left her confused. There's a lot of fault to be passed around. I don't think it's any one person's fault, and then the fact that Nikki was just more upset, because it's kind of to be expected at this point with Nate to kind of irritate her, but she was more upset that Gwen knew this entire time and never said anything. Both her and Ozzy kept this secret, but she was obviously more mad at Gwen because they're supposed to be friends, And this is a barrier that came up with this insecurity where she's just kind of the third wheel, kind of like with Jackie. It took her a long time to not just be Kelso's girlfriend. She was the one everybody else in the group kind of just tolerated until she naturally just melded into the group, so that when they did split, it was just fine for her to be around still, because they had all built these relationships together. So Nikki thought that's what was happening here. And then this happened with Gwen. So it put the urgency on Gwen to try to make it up to her, and still doesn't resolve the situation. It still doesn't make it easier, because Gwen did kind of fuck up in that way, hiding that from her, keeping that knowledge from her, even if it wasn't, I don't know. It's all of it's really messy. And I like the way the show, for the most part, handled it, because I feel like a lot of it was handled very realistically. But another gag that I did really love, kind of talking about the relationship thing, was with Leia was talking about how she was planning on winning Jay back, or expressing herself, was through that dreamscape of her as Lisa Loeb. And then Lisa Loeb beaming in here, that whole thing was just a lot of fun. I thought that was hilarious, recreating that music video and then her just being there and being like, what the fuck are you doing in my apartment? That was great. Outside of the Lisa Loeb thing and the situation with Donna and Kitty trying to reveal the news about Bob to Red, I do think some of the jokes in this episode were a little hit or miss, but overall it's still a really enjoyable episode, but not as strong as that first one. All that aside though, we've left the characters in a very interesting place. I'm very curious to see how they navigate this situation, especially with the change up in the group dynamic and this tension, especially between Nate and Nikki. I don't know how that's going to play out, but overall, pretty solid episode. With that said, what do you guys think? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you're on the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course Scott, Melito, Rubber, Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.